A new mode of transportation has launched in our city. The Tucson Fire Department thanks the community for its support, and Reid Park Zoo welcomes a new addition. These stories and more coming up next in Tucson. Hi, I'm Lane Mandel. Today we'll tell you what's happening in Tucson. We're at one of the 36 ToGo bike share stations in downtown and around the University of Arizona. It's Tucson's newest form of transportation. Here's a look at how it all began.
We're here today with a really kind of transformational announcement for Tucson.
An announcement that would expand Tucson's transportation system.
We're going to announce the sponsors and reveal the name of Tucson's bike share system, which will be, are you guys ready? ToGo. Yay, come on.
Less than a week later, docking stations were installed downtown and around the University of Arizona for Tucson's ToGo bike share program. The new transit system is intended for 30-minute rides from one bike share station to another.
Well, we're excited. We're bringing bike share to Tucson. So in the first time ever in the city's history, we'll have a full bike share program launching in November. And what's happening here today is we're putting down one of the very first stations.
The ToGo bike share program offers options for everyone, from daily to monthly to yearly passes. It also boasts easy-to-use bikes with practical amenities.
They are pedal activated, so when you pedal the bike, it actually recharges the program. Over here, we have our 3 different gears that you can shift right there on the handlebar. We have brakes on both sides and also a bell that you can ring. We also have a little basket here where it adjusts for whatever size. You can actually pick a mini backpack in there. And then over here we have a nice easy seat adjuster. They actually have numbers here so you can always know what your seat adjustment is.
Just as promised, on a sunny November afternoon, there was a lot to celebrate.
Today, ToGo Bike Share is launching with 330 bikes and 36 stations in the downtown and university areas.
And depending on how Tucsonans respond to the bike share program,
I think we'd all like to see it expand to include other parts of the city. So are you going to help me use this system? Let's do it. All right.
It's a very exciting day for the city of Tucson. It's a way of expanding our transit system, and it really is a good investment of resources from Pima Association of Governments, federal funds, and of course local companies that are willing to invest in our communities.
with several bike stations in his ward, Councilmember Steve Kosachek had some words of advice.
Roll safely, roll often, and get on these things, and let's make a statement to the community that bike share is in Tucson for a reason that we support it. Thanks a lot.
3, 2, 1, ToGo!
And with that, it was time to roll out a new era of transportation in Tucson, ToGo Bike Share.
This is so exciting for Tucson. I'll give you details on how to ride, but first, Proposition 101, now known as Tucson Delivers, is the half-cent sales tax recently approved by voters. Here's a look at how Tucson Fire and the whole community is benefiting from it.
This is the first equipment that the fire department has received from funding from Tucson Delivers.
The Tucson Delivers program is the result of a voter-approved half-cent sales tax, Proposition 101. The intent of the program is to provide for better streets and a safer city through investment in public safety facilities and equipment and roadway repair.
It feels perfect. Incredible.
Public safety improvements include replacing 490 of the department's 800 sets of turnout gear over the next 5 years.
The firefighters' turnout gear is the primary piece of equipment that keeps this person safe when they go into a burning building.
It's very important to us, all of us. We kind of depend on this stuff to keep us alive when we go into fires.
Turnout gear has an expected lifespan of 5 to 8 years and an absolute lifespan of 10 years. The multi-layered garments protect firefighters from heat, chemical, and vapor exposure.
The newer gear has more modern technology, it has a better design and the most current fabrics that are available on the market to protect our firefighters.
Another thing I like is on the back side of the leg. A lot of times we go through drills. You can see the pocket here we use for our cutters.
Aside from the extra pocket, the new turnouts have an added safety feature.
During a fire, it's dark, and a lot of fires happen at night, and visually being able to see where your crew is and other members is very important. And what's nice about these turnouts is it does have our names on the back side of them. It makes it really easy to see who is who visually.
The Tucson Delivers program is expected to generate approximately $150 million over the next 5 years for public safety improvements. Right now, the city is focused on implementing the voter-approved public safety improvements plan.
We've got a plan that we promised the community of what we are going to do with that money, and we're going to stick to that plan. We're going to buy that equipment and repair those stations and replace those fire trucks as we promised the community.
After a turnout inspection, Ryan Johnson became one of 98 firefighters to be outfitted in new turnouts this year.
Then you're good to go, Ryan. That's a good set for you right there. Ryan Johnson is done.
From all of us, want to thank the community for all the support. The proposition came through, and it's allowed us to get into this turnout gear that keeps us safe.
Your tax dollars are protecting firefighters today.
We're all going to benefit from these improvements. Something else we can all benefit from is having a clean alley. The Tucson Police Department and Tucson Fire Department recently joined forces to tell us how.
Every day we enjoy the comfort of knowing our utilities, our modes of communication, and our ability to dial 911 will be available when we need them. Unfortunately, there are circumstances when these services cannot be provided.
This is where we need your help. Residents are responsible for cleaning and maintaining their property. This includes from the fence to the center of the alley and from adjacent sidewalks all the way to the pavement.
Overgrowth in an alley like this one can become a fire hazard. Brush fires can easily spread to your home or to your neighbor's home. Keeping your alleys clean makes it easier for emergency vehicles to access your home.
A clean easement is a safe easement. It discourages burglars and makes it easy for neighbors to keep an eye on alley traffic. It also reduces the amount of dangerous materials being left behind and makes it less appealing for vagrancy and loitering.
Keep weeds and overgrowth cleaned up around gas and water meters.
Make sure the lowest branches on your tree are at least 15 feet above the ground and away from power lines and power poles.
You don't have to do it all alone. Take advantage of the city's environmental services programs to help keep your alleys clean. The Brush and Bulky program offers free pickups scheduled twice a year or on demand for a fee. You can also establish a neighborhood cleanup.
If we can all do our part, we can keep our city beautiful and our homes and neighborhoods safe.
It's amazing how overgrowth in our alleys can affect services to our homes. Once you leave home, you may be able to take advantage of Tucson's newest form of transit, ToGo Bike Share. ToGo is a fun, flexible, and convenient way to get around Tucson. The purchase of a pass gets you access to 330 bicycles throughout 13 neighborhoods. Just check out a bike from any one of the 36 stations, ride it, and return it to any other station in the system. Purchase a pass online with the Cycle Finder app or at any of the stations that have a payment kiosk. Flexible payment options are available. Before you hit the road, use the Tucson Bikeways app to plan the route you want to take. Choose enhanced bike routes and shared use paths for a more comfortable, low-stress ride. Pick up a bike at any one of the 36 stations. Take as many short rides as you want while the pass is active. Passes include unlimited trips under 30 minutes. Return the bike to any station. Slide the bike firmly into the empty dock and wait for the green light to make sure it's locked. The daily pass is $8 for unlimited rides for 24 hours. There's also an $18 monthly pass, $80 annual pass, and a $5 access pass for those who qualify. All passes require the bikes to be docked every 30 minutes at one of the 36 stations to avoid additional fees.
It's as simple as that. Now all you need to do is choose the pass that's right for you, bring a helmet, and you're ready to bike share.
For more information about ToGo Bike Share, visit togobikeshare.com.
Now you're all ready to take a spin. We hope you enjoyed our show. We'll leave you with a look at Reid Park Zoo's latest edition. I'm Lane Mandel. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time in Tucson.